Hey everybody, as you can see, I'm here sitting in the car today. I'm down at the farm because we're going to show you guys around our lambing barn. I was going to film this outside, but it's too windy to do any filming outside. Here in just a second, I'll take you guys inside the lambing barn, and Dwayne is actually going to show us around a little bit and kind of explain our setup and how we do things. I do hope between the wind and the sheep, I hope they cooperate. The sheep can get extremely loud, especially when they think they're going to be fed. So please bear with us as we go through. Hopefully they won't be too loud.
So these are the ewes that haven't lambed yet. We're waiting on these to lamb. And I got the gate shut here now, but then this is where they'll come in the barn every night and drop their lambs, which you can see we're full of lambing jugs that we're taking up some of their drop pen. I got to make a smaller pen there to get more room. And then we'll move this ewe that just had a lamb this morning, and we'll put her in a pen over here to the side. So these ewes come in here. This was all open spot for whenever one of them needed a lamb. But as we keep lambing, we keep making jugs and moving them in the jugs. And the reason we put them in the jugs, just to get acquainted with their mom. They get it going, and we can check on them real easy instead of having to run around and catch them and then start releasing them. So these ewes will come over here, and all these lambs can run out there with their moms and eat on a hay bale and feed, and then we'll set up a creep pen. These are the newest lambs. These were born around 1:30 today, and they both nursed, and I'm getting ready to just get their permanent lambing jug set up, but right now she's just locked there for a little bit till I build the other pen. Male and a female. Well, this is the oldest one. There were so many of them within like 3 days. So there's really 3 different stints. We're just starting our 3rd one. And we had the first AI, and then the second AI, and then now we're on the first cycle remarks on the first AI.
Why is she stomping it?
She's protective of her baby. She had triplets. This one had triplets. We were fortunate enough to graft one onto a ewe that had a single. And you'll be able to tell the difference in the size whenever we get there. This is a set of triplets. She's got them all on her still. You're doing a good job raising them. 2 females and a buck lamb.
How many lambs do you have right now?
46 lambs on 30 ewes. We talked earlier about the one having triplets, and we were fortunate enough to graft one on. This is her natural lamb, and then this was the triplet grafted on her that she took easily. She was wanting to have another lamb, I think. So you can tell the different size difference. She had a real big single, and she still wanted to take one of the triplets, so it works out good. The other one probably would have struggled raising triplets.
She's very maternal.
That's her first lamb too. Okay, so we band their tails. They've been doing it for a long time. It's pretty common practice in the show ring, and then mostly, you know, for that way they don't ever have a nasty tail with manure or anything. We do that by, some people emasculate them. We just use rubber bands. And then this one's a week old. Normally we'd do them a little bit earlier, but we didn't want to do it in front of that real big cold snap we just had, stressing them out right in front of it even more. I always use 2 rubber bands, and main reason is the first time you think you get enough, so I pretty well did the first time, but got just a little bit more. That'll make them look better in the show ring, and it'll also get rid of the issues that you may have with having a tail on them.
And what are those issues?
Well, mainly you just get manure back there, and then you get fly problems in the summer, and they can have screw worms and all that. So like he's nursing right now, he's a little uncomfortable, but here in 10-15 minutes, he won't feel a thing. Every other lamb in the barn was, besides the newborns that were born today, were done within the last 30 minutes, and they don't even notice it. They're just getting up and nursing. So as you can see here, we're gonna start lambing crop year 23, and then we'll start with 2301 and work our way on up. These are just identification tags that are smaller, and we'll put them in now so we know which ewes for sure had which lambs before they go out of the jug and get in. But then we'll match them up with our scrapies tags, that these will, 2301 will match up with 2301 over there whenever the lamb gets a little bit bigger, and we'll put those in them before we sell them to market or to sell them to people to show. But as soon as they get more mature, I'd rather have them just these little ones in them now. They don't seem like they get as big, droopy ears and stuff like that.
Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed taking a look around our lambing barn. Soon, most of these lambing jugs are going to be taken down, and then it's going to be opened up into a big pen where the moms and the babies are all intermingled, and then the lambs will have their own creep area, which will have a gate that the lambs can get through to get their own water, grain, hay, and then a place just away from the moms by themselves. But the moms won't be able to get through the gate. They're too big. Well, most of them are too big. Sometimes they still try because they like to get in there and get that creep feed. Soon the barn is going to look very different than it does right now. If you guys have any questions about the sheep or lambing or the setup, I would love to hear from you guys. Drop your questions in the comments below, and we will try to answer as many as we can. And make sure that you like and share this video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this from the homestead. Thanks so much for watching.